There, so I'm gonna try to, yeah, I know you like my makeshift table here. I'm gonna try to make some, almost like a, huh, what could I call that? Not like a forest green, maybe, ink. So the forest green that I had was very old, and I went to use it, and it's not gonna happen. So I want to print my Rooted in Peace on a leaf green shirt using a darker green ink. So I'm gonna mix up we'll see what happens here. So I had a nice container that was clean. So I just took like a bright green and black. It's already, I think this is probably going to be the color I use. So any of the colors, well, most of the colors I should say, that I use on my shirts, I'm hand mixing from like primary colors or colors that I have purchased, but I mix them just because I like to. It's fun. Yeah, so I like this. I don't even need the red. I brought red just because I thought I was going to give it maybe another a little something something. But I like this color and I think it's going to look great on this shirt. So let me go ahead and put these away. I'll show you the color and then you can watch me print it. So let me just mix it a little bit better here. So you can see the bright green that I used, and then I just added some black to make it darker. So I try to look at the sides of my container too to see where maybe I haven't mixed. I haven't done the best job of mixing, so this is going to look nice. And this is a great consistency too. So I add, sometimes I add distilled water to my inks if they're a little thick for me. And that's also another way to kind of thin out your ink a little bit so that depending upon the mesh count you're using on your screen or how detailed the image is, for me, really thick inks don't always work well. So let me take my little makeshift table, put that down. All right, so maybe you can see. So I've got a little leaf green shirt under there. I just want to make sure that my hands are completely clean. Bear with me one second. I've made the mistake in the past at grabbing my shirt with ink on my hands, and that's not a smart thing. All right, so I think my hands are nice and clean. Okay, I've got every time I put this down, I just see some more green that hasn't been, some more of the light green that hasn't been mixed, so in the center here. All right, so the bottom line is if you bought a shirt, you know, a couple years ago that had a hunter green, or I should say maybe forest green ink, It's probably not the exact hue as what I'm printing today. That's just kind of how it works. So it's the original. Oh, look, I did it again. See, that's not good. So that must be on my spatula. All right, I got it. So I'm excited to print these. I think these are going to look great. And these are a ladies relaxed fit. So, you know what, but I'm not sure if I have, I'll have to add the color to the website. I might have it on kindnesstruemovement.com. So. Oh, I love it. I loves it. All right, so depending upon what color you order, your Rooted in Peace design might be a different color ink. So when you order, you're kind of trusting that this is a ladies 3X, so these are available too. They go from a lady small in the crew neck, this is a crew neck, to a ladies 3X is the largest ladies size that they have. This is a Bella+Canvas blended tea. Okay. So I'm just going to keep printing a few more of these, and you can go to kindnesstruemovement.com. You can go to the Pick Your Print section of my website. So the Pick Your Print section allows you to pick what style shirt or style garment. So if you're looking for a hoodie, you can also find hoodies there, tanks there, unisex t-shirts, women's t-shirts, whether they be a V-neck or a ladies crew neck. If you've bought from me in the past, you know that these shirts by Bella+Canvas are phenomenal. I have so many people that continue to purchase over and over again. And this is the Rooted in Peace design. So if you're looking for that one, you can get it in, like I said, there's a unisex listing, but you can also go to the Pick Your Print section, and there's a hoodie that you can choose, tank top, you can choose women's V-neck, women's crew neck, kindnesstruemovement.com, shop small, support, and just in case you didn't remember, a portion of every purchase is donated to the American Brain Foundation. So as a benign brain tumor survivor, I try to donate a portion to the American Brain Foundation, who is actually doing important research for brain diseases and brain disorders. So everything from ALS to dementia to tumors to strokes, they provide grants to researchers that are trying to find cures and links to these diseases, because they feel, and I'm sure you could probably agree, you don't have to be a science major to understand that once we find one cure for one brain disease, it's likely that we're going to be able to link a lot of them together and find cures for many. So your purchases help give back and help make a difference to the science community. Go science. So thank you. Have a great day. And kindnesstruemovement.com shops.